Lindsay with USA Today again. Caitlin, can you tell us at the end of the game what happened? There's a lot blown up on Twitter about Angel Reese following you around, pointing to her ring finger and taunting you.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and, be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, all the credit in the world to LSU. They were tremendous. They deserve it. They had a tremendous season. Kim Mulkey.
Yeah, I think it's obviously definitely sad anytime you see anybody go down with an injury, especially people that you came into this league with, whether it was Kim, whether it was Angel, and especially Angel. Like, you want to see her finish out this year. Obviously, she's had a historic year and she's done some incredible things. And for me, like, getting to play against her, like, her motor is up there, if not the best in the league. Like, she just doesn't stop working. So, congratulations to her. I thought she had a tremendous year. And I thought she came to the league and really did what she's done well her entire career as long as I've known her. So it's definitely devastating. That's never anything you want to see from a player.
On Sunday between you and Angel Reese.
Honestly, I haven't been on social media a ton since, we lost. But I think the biggest thing is, it was a competitive, super, super fun game. And I think that's what's going to bring more people to our game. I think the viewership speaks for itself over the past, tournament run. But even before that, our Big Ten tournament championship game had, huge amount of viewers as well. So, I'm just lucky to be on that stage, competing against some of the best players. And I think people are really starting to realize how good our game is, how good the product is.
Hi, I have a question for Caitlin. You and Angel Reese are going to be teammates after going head-to-head during college for some years. What is that like? What is it going to be like sharing the court with her and being her teammate?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think, obviously, as two rookies, like, getting to share this experience for the first time, like, it's super rare to be here as a rookie. And then to have two of us here, I think it's just really great overall. I think, obviously, the fans are going to be very excited about it. But I'm excited to share the court, honestly, with everybody. Like,
I was critiqued about who I was. The narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing.
Caitlin, this is the first time since 2014 that there's two rookie All-Stars with you and Angel Reese. Mm-hmm. Can you talk about just the impact that you and Angel have had so far in the WNBA?
Yeah, I think it's been great. Obviously, the attention that, we're bringing and then that brings to everybody else, I think it's going to continue to help grow the game. And obviously, it's a super cool opportunity for us to be here and enjoy this first All-Star experience. And it's great for the fans. Obviously, the fans are super excited about it. So I think across the board, like, it's super exciting, but also it's, like, really hard to do. So just soak it in and enjoy it and celebrate it.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So like I said, I'm a big fan of hers.
When you get flagrant foul by Angel Reese, what's going through your mind and how you just stay within yourself to finish the game?
What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws. That's all I'm thinking about. It's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. She's trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, it happens. And those free throws when you have to shoot them with nobody at the line are kind of hard. So it's a little different than having people at the line. So I was just trying to focus on making those. I don't think I've ever been her teammate before with even a USA basketball or anything like that. So I know people are going to be really excited about it, but I hope it doesn't take away from everybody else. Like, this is a huge accomplishment for everybody on Team USA and everybody on Team WNBA. Like, they all deserve the same praise. Like, I don't want it to take away from any of that and just be the focal point of All-Star Weekend, because that's not fair to them. And, obviously this is something that's really hard to accomplish. So the best we can celebrate all of them will be great. And just going to obviously soak in the experience, because you never know if you're ever going to be able to get back there. And it'll be fun for all of us.
When on-court rivalry fades in the wake of adversity, Caitlin Clark's heartfelt response to Angel Reese's season-ending injury. In the high-octane world of the WNBA, rivalries and competition often take center stage. Yet moments of vulnerability remind us that behind every fierce competitor is a human being with a shared love for the game. Let's set the stage. Just as the season was heating up, the unexpected news of Angel Reese's season-ending injury sent shockwaves through the basketball community. More than just a talented player, Reese had been a formidable presence on the court, commanding respect and admiration from fans and fellow athletes alike. As the dust settled, the spotlight turned to Caitlin Clark, another rising star in the league and Reese's perceived rival. But instead of fueling the narrative of their competitive clash, Clark's response shattered expectations, proving that empathy transcends even the fiercest of rivalries. In this article, we delve into Clark's emotional reaction to Reese's plight, explore the impact of the injury on their dynamic, and reflect on what this moment means for the future of the sport. Caitlin Clark's emotional response. When Caitlin Clark heard the news about Angel Reese's season-ending injury, it was more than just a blow to a rival team. It felt like a blow to the entire basketball community. It was devastating, Clark admitted in an interview. You hate to see something like this happen to anyone, especially someone like Angel. Clark didn't hold back on her admiration for Reese. Angel is an exceptional talent. Her work ethic is off the charts, and she's one of those players that pushes everyone else to be better just by being on the court. We've had our battles out there, but underneath it all, I respect the hell out of her, Clark confessed, her voice tinged with genuine sadness. From the early days of their careers, both stars have been on a shared journey, often crossing paths as top contenders. Clark reminisced about these encounters, not with rivalry in mind, but with a sense of kinship. We've been through a lot together, even if it was on opposing sides. Seeing her sidelined like this makes you realize how fragile and precious our time on the court is, she mused. Clark's response has been a mix of raw emotion and profound respect, showcasing a side of sport that often gets overshadowed by competition, the human connection. And in this moment of mutual respect and vulnerability, Clark's words serve as a reminder that beyond the game, there is shared passion, determination, and an unspoken bond among athletes. Angel Reese's season-ending injury. In the latest twist of fate that left the WNBA community in collective disappointment, Angel Reese has been sidelined with a season-ending injury. The announcement came as a shock to fans and teammates alike, as Reese decided to undergo surgery to address the lingering issue that has plagued her performance throughout the season. This tough choice was a testament to Reese's commitment to long-term health and longevity in her promising career, even if it meant waving goodbye to the current season prematurely. Angel Reese, often described as a powerhouse on the court, has left an indelible mark in every game she's played. Known for her electrifying energy and relentless drive, Reese has been a beacon of inspiration and a formidable presence in the league. Throughout her time on the court, she racked up impressive stats and jaw-dropping moments that showcased her athletic prowess and basketball IQ, earning the admiration of fans and peers alike. Although this turn of events is undoubtedly a significant setback, Reese's contributions to her team and the sport remain undiminished. Her tenacity, sportsmanship, and skill have set a high bar, promising a return that's stronger and more determined than ever. As the basketball community rallies around her, there's no doubt that Reese's resilience will shine through, both on and off the court. The perception of rivalry. When it comes to sports, the media loves a good rivalry. They thrive on it, really. And Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese has been one heck of a storyline to follow. But let's put the brakes on for a second. What's the real deal between these hoop stars? Caitlin Clark is quick to hit pause on that rivalry talk. In her words, sure, we're competitors on the court. We're out there to win, but that doesn't mean we have some personal vendetta against each other. She's not just out there trying to paint a rosy picture. Her words come from a place of genuine respect. It's the kind of maturity that makes you nod and think, man, this kid's got her head on straight. Clark and Reese have faced each other multiple times, delivering jaw-dropping performances every game. So, it's no wonder the media spins tales of an epic feud. But the truth, as Clark points out, is less drama and more mutual admiration. She stated, I respect Angel for the hard work she puts in and the talent she brings to the game. We push each other to be better, and that's what it's all about. Putting aside the so-called rivalry narrative, Clark emphasizes sportsmanship and shared experiences. She reminds us that behind those competitive smiles and fierce game faces are young athletes who understand the grind, the sacrifices, and the passion they both bring to the court. It's a sentiment that's often lost in the headlines, but crucial to understanding their dynamic. So, let's reframe the story, folks. Instead of seeing Clark and Reese as rivals tearing each other down, why not see them as elite athletes building each other up, even through adversity? Now that's a storyline worth following. Impact on college careers and WNBA draft. When Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese first entered the college basketball scene, they were nothing short of sensational. Their performances set the stage for what's often called the most thrilling rivalry in recent memory. But behind the media-fueled competition, there was a mutual respect and shared experience that often got lost in translation. It's no secret that their head-to-head matchups were blockbuster events, drawing massive crowds and media attention. The pressure to outperform each other was palpable, not just for the fans and pundits, but for Clark and Reese themselves. Yet, in the shadow of this rivalry, both athletes crafted their legacies with undeniable talent and hard work. Reflecting on their seasons, both Clark and Reese have accomplished extraordinary feats. Clark's precision in three-point shooting and game-winning shots, and Reese's dominant defensive plays and scoring prowess. These achievements made them top contenders not just in college basketball, but as future stars in the WNBA. However, the intense focus on their rivalry often overshadowed their individual milestones and growth. Their exceptional seasons proved they were more than just the focal points of a headline-grabbing narrative. They were leading their teams to victories, setting records, and inspiring a new generation of athletes. Now, as Angel Reese faces the harsh reality of her season-ending injury, there's a tinge of regret, not just for her loss, but for the fact that her and Clark's unmatched seasons won't have the traditional closure. Their much-anticipated clashes will be missed, and as the WNBA draft approaches, both players will enter this next chapter without any unfinished business left behind. Injuries are an unfortunate part of any athlete's journey, and Reese's situation is a stark reminder of how fleeting sports careers can be. But if there's a silver lining, it's in how such moments bring the community closer. Clark's heartfelt response to Reese's injury goes beyond the court, depicting the kind of sportsmanship and empathy the world needs more of. As these two phenomenal players transition to the WNBA, the impact of their college careers will undoubtedly resonate. Their rivalry may have been a major storyline, but their individual accomplishments are what truly define their legacies. And moving forward, their support for one another subtly shifts the narrative from one of competition to one of camaraderie, enriching the sport for everyone involved. Moving forward and supporting each other. In the whirlwind of competitive sports, it's easy to get lost in game day stats and headlines. But moments like these remind us that beyond the scores, there's a profound sense of community that ties athletes together. Caitlin Clark was quick to underscore this point when she spoke about Angel Reese's season-ending injury. Clark emphasized the importance of solidarity, not just as teammates or opponents, but as members of a broader basketball family. "When one of us falls, we all feel it," she stated in a recent interview. Her words weren't just about empathy. They were a rallying cry for the entire basketball community to stand united. It's a call to action for athletes, coaches, and fans alike to support each other through thick and thin. The impact of an injury extends far beyond the individual player. It affects teams, fans, and the league's dynamic as a whole. Clark acknowledged this, saying, "We compete fiercely on the court, but off it, there's a shared understanding of the dedication and hard work that goes into our careers." She advocates for a culture where players uplift one another, recognizing that their individual journeys are intertwined with the collective spirit of the sport. For Clark, Reese's injury isn't just a setback for a formidable opponent. It's a poignant reminder of the vulnerability all athletes face. It underscores the necessity of fostering an environment of support and encouragement, especially in hard times. As the WNBA community rallies around Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark's sentiments pave the way for a legacy of unity that transcends rivalry and showcases the true essence of sportsmanship. In the end, Caitlin Clark's heartfelt reaction to Angel Reese's season-ending injury serves as a powerful reminder of the human side of sports. Despite the competitive dynamics that might play out on the court, there's an underlying current of solidarity and mutual respect that transcends the game. Clark's empathy shines a light on the resilience and camaraderie that define the spirit of professional athletes. As fans and followers of the sport, it's crucial for us to remember that beyond the stats and shot percentages, these athletes face real challenges and setbacks. The unity and support displayed during such tough times not only help in healing, but also reinforce the idea that at the heart of competition is a community bound by a shared passion and respect. So, while we may eagerly await the next season and the return of fierce competitions, let's also celebrate the perseverance and courage these athletes display off the court. It's this unity, even in the face of adversity, that truly exemplifies the heart and soul of professional sports.